In Okinawa, Japan, people in their 90s still ride bikes to the market, dig in their gardens, and laugh with friends late into the evening. While much of the world accepts weakness as a part of aging, here it looks almost optional. What keeps them thriving is not medicine or luck. It comes from a handful of daily habits so ordinary, most of us would overlook them. And Okinawa is not alone. In Sardinia, Italy, men in their 80s still climb steep hills to tend sheep. In Costa Rica's Nicoya region, elders walk miles each day to visit neighbors. These are different cultures, but the pattern is the same. Long lives built on simple routines repeated daily. This video will take you through 10 of those habits, each backed by science, each within reach no matter where you live. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll see exactly how small daily choices can reshape your future. Habit 1. Walk faster, live longer. Doctors kept seeing the same pattern. Patients in midlife who walked with a quick, easy pace stayed healthier in the years that followed. Slow walkers struggled more as time passed. Large long-term studies that tracked thousands of adults now back this up. Your walking speed is a powerful clue to future health and survival. Train at a brisk pace, and you build the heart, lungs, and muscles that protect you. Let it slow, and it often signals the opposite. Walking pace reflects the whole system, not just your legs. Walk briskly. If you can carry on a short conversation without gasping, your heart, lungs, and muscles are doing their job. When your natural pace slows for no clear reason, it can be an early sign that one of those systems needs attention. Pace can improve at any age. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes of brisk walking on most days. Use a simple check. You can speak in short sentences, but singing is hard. Fold bursts of speed into daily life by taking stairs, parking a little farther away, or circling the block once more. You can also count cadence. About 100 steps a minute is a good target for brisk walking. Month by month, this builds stamina and leg strength. Years from now, it can be the difference between taking the stairs in one go or stopping halfway to catch your breath. Habit 2. Stop eating before you feel full. At mealtimes in Okinawa, you might hear a short phrase spoken before the first bite, hara hachi bu. It is a reminder to stop eating when the stomach is only about 80% full. Generations have lived by it, and many of them reach their 90s and hundreds still active and independent. The idea seems simple, but it changes everything. Eating just shy of full keeps blood sugar from spiking, reduces strain on digestion, and prevents the slow creep of extra weight that wears the body down. Scientists who studied Okinawan elders found that this small pause at the table lowers the risk of diabetes, heart problems, and even some cancers. Contrast that with what many of us do. We keep eating until the plate is clean or until we feel heavy. In Okinawa, people push the plate away the moment they feel satisfied. That small choice, made meal after meal, adds up over a lifetime. Try serving yourself slightly less or putting your fork down halfway through to see if you're already content. It is one of the simplest ways to age with strength. Habit 3. Build real connections. More than 80 years ago, researchers at Harvard began tracking the lives of hundreds of people. They wanted to know what really shapes health over a lifetime. Decades later, the results surprised everyone. The people who lived the longest and stayed the healthiest were not always the wealthiest or the ones with the best diet. They were the ones with strong, supportive relationships. Loneliness turned out to be deeply damaging. It raised stress hormones, weakened immunity, and even shortened lifespan. People who felt connected to family and friends aged more gracefully, recovered faster from illness, and kept their minds sharp well into old age. You can see this pattern in the world's longest living communities. In Sardinia, men gather each evening in the village square to talk and share wine. In Costa Rica, families often live close together for generations. In Okinawa, women in their 90s still meet regularly with the same small circle of friends they formed in childhood. It does not take dozens of friendships. Even a few close bonds can be enough. Sharing meals, calling someone you care about, or spending regular time together can be one of the strongest medicines for a long life. Habit 4. Sleep like your life depends on it. Sleep is not just rest, it is a repair. When you cut it short, you are asking your body to run on damaged parts. People who get less than 6 hours a night raise their risk of heart trouble, memory loss, and faster aging. At night, the brain acts like a cleaning crew, sweeping away waste that builds up during the day. Muscles mend, energy stores refill, and stress levels drop. Skip that process, and the damage piles up. You may not notice it after one night, but over months and years, the effect is obvious. Think about the difference between a solid week of good sleep and a week of late nights. One leaves you sharper and calmer. The other leaves you heavy and drained. Now stretch that difference over decades. It explains why good sleepers often stay healthier and age more slowly. In the world's longest living communities, people keep regular bedtimes, follow natural light, and protect their nights from distraction. They treat sleep as essential, not optional, and that one habit helps them stay strong far longer than most. Habit 5. Breathe to lower stress. Stress leaves fingerprints all over the body. It pushes blood pressure higher, keeps the heart racing, and speeds up the wear and tear of your cells. Left unchecked, it ages you faster than almost anything else. Most people try to escape stress by distracting themselves with phones or television. That may pass the time, but it does not calm the body. A better solution is surprisingly simple. Slow, steady breathing can switch the body from alert to relaxed in just a few minutes. Try this. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, hold for 4, breathe out through your mouth for 4, then pause for 4. Repeat the cycle for a few minutes. You will likely feel your shoulders drop and your pulse steady. Communities known for long life often weave calm into daily routines. Some pray, others meditate. Many simply take quiet moments to breathe. It does not need to be complicated. A few minutes of focused breathing each day can ease tension, protect your heart, and slow the pace of aging. Habit 6. Keep your muscles strong. Nothing gives away aging faster than weakness. By 30, the body begins to lose muscle a little at a time. By 60, the decline speeds up. That loss is what makes everyday tasks harder, raises the risk of falls, and steals independence. Scientists now use muscle strength as a clear marker of longevity. Something as simple as grip strength can predict future health. Strong muscles mean more than power. They help regulate blood sugar, support balance, and protect bones and joints. Weak muscles do the opposite. They leave the body fragile. The solution does not require a gym. Squats, push-ups, or lifting light weights a couple of times a week are enough to slow muscle loss. Even using your own body weight builds strength. What matters is consistency. Picture yourself in 20 years. Do you want to climb stairs with ease, carry groceries without strain, or stay active with your grandchildren? Strength training today is what makes that possible. It is not about vanity. It is about securing the ability to live fully as the years pass. Habit 7. Make plants the center of your plate. In Sardinia, dinner often means a pot of minestrone filled with beans and vegetables. In Costa Rica, black beans and rice are on the table almost every day. In Okinawa, bright purple sweet potatoes once made up most of the diet. These are very different cultures, yet they share the same habit. Plants take the spotlight. It is not about salads or trendy diets. It is about steady everyday meals built on beans, lentils, nuts, and colorful vegetables. These foods do more than fill you up. They keep blood sugar steady, feed the good bacteria in your gut, and lower inflammation. Over time, that means fewer heart problems, stronger immunity, and healthier aging. This does not mean you must give up meat entirely. It means shifting the balance. Add beans to soups, snack on a handful of nuts, or fill half your plate with vegetables of different colors. Red, green, yellow, and purple each carry unique nutrients. The more variety you bring to your plate, the more protection you give your body. Decade after decade, that small shift makes a huge difference in how long and how well you live. Habit 8. Rest in a way that truly calms you. Many people think they are resting when they scroll through their phone at night or binge another show. The truth is that kind of downtime keeps the brain buzzing and the body on edge. Cortisol, the stress hormone, stays high. Sleep comes later and real recovery never begins. Rest that heals looks different. Picture a quiet walk after dinner, a few minutes with your eyes closed, or slow breathing before bed. In those moments, the pulse slows and muscles loosen. The body finally gets the signal to repair itself. This is something the longest living communities understand well. In Sardinia, evenings are often spent talking with neighbors in the village square. In Okinawa, many older women gather for prayer or quiet reflection. These daily pauses are small, but they add up. The next time you feel worn down, try this experiment. Instead of another half hour of scrolling, sit in silence or step outside for a short walk. Notice how different your body feels afterward. That difference, repeated day after day, is what protects health over a lifetime. Habit 9. Live with purpose. In Okinawa, many people in their 80s and 90s still wake each morning with a task they care about. Some tend small gardens, others teach skills to younger generations. For them, stopping work completely is rare. They carry a sense of purpose into old age, and researchers believe this is one reason they live so long. Studies back it up. Adults who feel their days have meaning are less likely to suffer heart problems and more likely to stay mentally sharp. Purpose lowers stress, steadies the mind, and gives the body a reason to keep going. Purpose does not have to be big or dramatic. It might be raising children, helping neighbors, creating something with your hands, or sharing knowledge. What matters is that it makes you feel needed. When life feels aimless, people tend to decline faster. When there is a reason to get up in the morning, energy rises and resilience follows. That drive, whether it is in a classroom, a kitchen, or a garden, may be one of the strongest medicines for longevity. Habit 10. Drink water. First thing in the morning. Most mornings start the same way. People stumble out of bed and reach straight for coffee. It wakes the mind, but it also pushes the body to lose even more fluid at a time when it is already dry from hours without water. A glass of water before anything else can change that. It hydrates the body when it needs it most, helps clear out waste from the night, and wakes up digestion. One study even showed that drinking about half a liter of water in the morning gave metabolism a noticeable boost for the next hour. It does not need to be complicated. Keep a glass by your bed or fill one before you sleep, so it is the first thing you see in the morning. If plain water feels dull, add a slice of lemon. In the long run, this small step builds into a steady habit that supports energy and health. Before coffee, before breakfast, water is the reset button that starts the day right. You've just seen 10 habits that can stretch not only the years of your life, but the quality of those years. None of them require luck, perfect genetics, or expensive programs. They come down to daily choices: how you move, how you eat, how you rest, and how you connect with others. The difference shows up slowly, then all at once. Years from now, it may be the reason you are still climbing stairs with ease, still sharing meals with friends, still living with energy instead of limitation. Start small. Pick 1 or 2 habits and build from there. Over time, they will become part of your routine, and your future self will thank you. If you found this video helpful, tap on the next one that's on your screen. It will give you even more practical ways to protect your health and add vitality to your life.